From St. Cloud, Florida, this is the Phoenix Rising Radio Network.
Globally.
That was good.
Welcome to the Doc Show, Coast to Coast.
There's a 9-year-old girl, has headsets and a microphone.
She's got her cans and a mic.
Hi, I'm the small package of good things coming.
And she's got a picture. You've got to put it on the web.
I want grandkids before I die, and I want them to grow up in a house without wheels.
So Brooklyn is ready to go. And
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm really disappointed.
so I put the headphones on her and, look, Titi Sam, I'm going to be like you on the radio.
This was my dream ever since I was a little kid.
9 years old. If she turns out to be the greatest female air personality ever, you have an heirloom.
Weeknights, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Tries like she could have a Sunday show.
I see nothing but untapped potential. You have potential. You have...
We take out a patent on her. We own all her rights to everything.
And we don't give her parents a thing.
Oh, boy.
Often imitated, never quite duplicated.
Don't turn your head away from the microphone. Don't keep it too far away from you because nobody can hear you.
This is the Doc Show, Coast to Coast, with Doc Holliday.
That's me, baby. 407-498-3193. We broadcast to you in so many different ways. We broadcast to you in Central Florida. Right here, man, where the weather's good. And the rest of you freezing. Never go back up north. I'm watching football over the weekend, man. Every game.
I am loving this weather, though. It's cold today.
Every single game, people had scarves on us. I remember those days, and I didn't like them too much. So, we're hanging out. You can listen to it. Tune in. Carries this entire station 24/7. Tune in. Just get it from your app store, and then look for Doc Show. We do very well on TuneIn. Our number one listenership does come from iTunes. Thank you to Apple.
Woo-woo.
Because we are the most listened to in our category. And that's pretty cool. And I really, really thank you for, paying attention. I know I can be a pain in the ass, but you're just going to have to deal with it. That's just me. That's just me. And, of course, Apple Radio, now Apple TV also carries us. Roku Television carries us. We're all over the damn place. I get exhausted trying to remember.
And you can find us on YouTube now. All you have to do is go to our website, DocShowCoastToCoast.com, click on the subscribe button, and if you missed us today, you can catch us tomorrow because the video of our show will be posted.
So we do 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern and 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern, that you can hear my wonderful voice. And starting after the Thanksgiving holiday, I'm going to let the Thanksgiving holiday go through. I got a weird feeling about this holiday. The Macy's parade, the possibility of maybe some terrorism. This is Obama's last chance to mess stuff up. And I just got a weird feeling. I've just got a weird feeling about this weekend. And then after that, starting on Monday, what do we call the... It'll be on YouTube.
Right. Well, it's your minute. It's your thought of the day. So you come up with your title.
I think I'm going to call it Telling It Like It Is.
Oh.
I like that.
I like that.
This is Doc's Telling It.
Now, are you going to
Like
be
It
only
Is.
political, or are you going to just be like...
Whatever.
Like if the dog does something weird and you see it and you be like, you know what? I'm telling it like it is. Dogs, they think the carpet is the lawn.
I am going to
Doc's
be...
thought for the day, telling it like it is.
News of the day.
Oh, it's just going to be news?
Whatever's going on.
Okay.
What are people talking about? How was Thanksgiving? How was this? What happened? I'm going to stay topical with the things that are going on in the country, in the United States and around the world.
Okay.
And you'll get a chance to reply to me, I guess, right?
Yeah. Basically, when you're on YouTube, you can comment. So as long as you subscribe to our page, which again, just go to our website, DocShowCoastToCoast.com, click on the subscribe button. You can comment. So it's similar to Facebook where people can comment on your posts. It's just that, they're going to leave they can give you a thumbs up. They can give you a thumbs down. So you'll be able to see all of that.
All right. So now you sort of get this now.
They get it. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it. Just going to wait and see. There's nothing pressing on my mind right now.
Okay.
It's the 3 days before Thanksgiving. I mean, come on. Who does anything? I'm goofing off doing a radio show. And yes, there are things in the world that bother me. There are cabinet appointments that Obama has made, that Trump has made, that I really like. Mm-hmm. Especially that general who doesn't like Islam. And I agree with this man on everything. And he's going to be a very high-ranking official in the Trump office. I'm telling you, man, life is going to turn around. And all you idiot liberals, you'll never know. You'll always be defiant. And you'll always say, oh, can you believe Trump did that? I'm getting these mails on Facebook where they're saying, well, they're your boy now. He's the president. He did this. And I said, Barack Hussein Obama is the president of the United States of America. He will be until noon, January the 20th, 2017. Can't get here fast enough. Right now, Donald Trump makes no policy. He can comment on whatever he wants, but he makes no policy. And Obama came out. Now, you notice that George W.
What happened to my time?
You had a Mai Tai?
No, my time. You're taking my time.
Just relax. You never fill it all up anyway.
No, I do. You just never give me the opportunity
Oh,
to.
my God. I have to sit there. You know how much dead air is on your show? It's dead air because you just don't have enough to talk about. I'm making a statement. Let me finish. It's only 1 minute to go. And you better be able to fill all that up to the top of the hour since you bitched. That's how I work around here. That's why I like Donald Trump. We don't take no shit. Oh, you think it's boring?
I just think people enjoy happy time, but continue.
I think the fact that you think it's boring means it's good.
I just don't understand, why are we not letting up with the politics?
Because they won't let up. They won't stop.
But, I mean, people, are you not over it? Seriously, I just can't, honestly, and this is nothing against you, Doc, but I just can't take it anymore. It makes my head hurt that people are just still pounding each other for stupid baloney like this. It's just the election is over. Move on, because there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I am not a Donald Trump fan either, people. But you know what? The bottom line is he's the next president of the United States. I can only hope and pray that he does a really good job for the country. But I'm not letting it consume my life. I'm not saying, oh my God, give me my blankie and a cup of hot cocoa and a coloring book to soothe my pain. I get up every day, I put on my clothes, I go to work, and I do what I gotta do.
Yeah, but she still bitches. All right. So, here's your time. What the hell is the deal with Hamilton and Mike Pence? You said you were going to explain it.
Yeah.
And then after that, this is all you. I'm not saying a word.
You can comment. You're allowed to comment.
No, I take up your time.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, hell no.
You're so silly.
This is your time.
You're just so silly. You know that? You really are. You're so silly. You just get so
it's your time.
Bent out of shape about
wasting your time.
Whatever. Anyway, okay, so to clarify your question about Hamilton, okay, it is a play in New York City on the Broadway district, and it's supposed to be a modern day understanding of the political times of Alexander Hamilton.
Which were the 1800s, early.
Correct. So there's dancing, there's singing. It's supposed to be making a political statement. Well, this weekend, obviously, the vice president-elect went to go see the showing of Hamilton, and it is, it's Broadway, so it's Manhattan, probably a lot of liberals, and there were apparently liberals in the play, and there was one actor at the end of the play. As the vice president was leaving, he made a tweet, that was his political statement, if you will. And I didn't think it wasn't an awful statement, but it was just implying that he didn't agree with the policies of the newly elected president and vice president, and that, he was going to hold them to a higher standard, if you will. And so, of course, Donald Trump, as he does best, goes off on Twitter and just thought that was really rude and made comments about that. But Mike Pence just took it, he when he was leaving, he actually did stop outside the theater doors and he waited to hear the statement. And his response was simple. This is America. You have freedom of speech. And I applaud you for using it.
Well, if they're... if they are, by the way, would not have been considered liberals in their day. Mm-hmm. If they're... I
don't know that there would have been. Yeah, you're right.
Making money on Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr and George Washington and all those knuckleheads.
Right.
That formed the country and started what was supposed to be the greatest government in the world, but has had a couple of boners thrown in it. Then... how can they criticize Pence if they're putting money in their pocket, glorifying how this country came to be, which is right, which is the way they leaned right, okay? Mm-hmm. Those people leaned to the right. There was all kind of different parties. But if they're glorifying what's going on, well, then why are they criticizing? You're taking money, Hamilton. You're taking money, but you're ripping on a guy who came to pay you money to see your play. I don't understand.
Beats the hell out of me. I mean, I don't get it. And I couldn't tell you, but that's what they did. They figured he was there. And it was one particular actor, and he figured he would take his moment to go ahead and say what he had to say, and that's what he did. And, what are you going to do, right? If that's what he wanted to do, then that's what he wanted to do.
That's not an explanation to me.
I mean, I can't explain what this man was thinking, but, this was... So the actor's name is Brandon Victor Dixon, and this is exactly what he said at the end of the show. We are the diverse America who are alarmed and anxious that your new administration will not protect us, our planet, our children, our parents, or defend us and uphold our inalienable rights. We truly hope that this show has inspired you to uphold our American values and to work on behalf of all of us. That was his statement to the vice president.
Okay.
So he's just concerned, I guess, that, again, another person who just has taken this whole anti-Trump thing to a new level, and he saw an opportunity that, the vice president was there and he was going to make a statement, and the vice president says, hey, it's all good. That's freedom of speech for you.
It is. He did have a right to say that.
He absolutely did. And
But he's a hypocrite.
But I thought the president I thought the vice president, listen to me, I said president because I think Mike Pence would be a good president the more I start to see him and get to know him. But, I just think that the vice president took the high road. He didn't get into a pissing match with him. He didn't get upset about it. He just stopped or listened and then said, hey, okay, it's freedom of speech. You're allowed to say what you want to say. And I listened.
Okay.
So, you know.
Well, go ahead now and whatever it is you do your thing.
So we know Thanksgiving is coming up, obviously. And I don't know about your family. But, you know, every family, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not your family, Doc. But there are families that there are injuries on Thanksgiving. And usually, I would think usually it stems around a turkey fryer.
Injuries,
like people get hurt.
I've only seen one injury on Thanksgiving, and that was around a turkey fryer.
See, and that's what I would think too. But according to a new study, the day after Thanksgiving is the second busiest day of the year for urgent care clinics.
Shit.
Yeah, the day after Christmas is the busiest. Here's the top 4 ways you might hurt yourself this Thanksgiving. So number 1, cutting yourself while you're cooking, eating, or carving the turkey. I could see that, you know, if you're carving the turkey, and be careful if you use an electric knife like I do. Clinics see 60% spikes in cuts and other cooking related injuries. And the main culprit is carving the turkey. If you're doing this, your poor family, getting food poisoning, or maybe you're just eating too much. Which would be the same symptoms.
Turkeys are cooked for so long, and you got the thermometer. You got
to make sure your thermometer works.
Well, it should.
But if you're carving into the turkey,
if you start to see the meat, it's pink. You got to put it back in the oven.
And sometimes, this is a trick I learned a couple of years ago. Sometimes, because people say, "Oh, I got the breast. It's got to be moist. It's got to be moist." And so what happens is. Well, you don't like a dry turkey.
No, I was just going to say, who do you know that says they like moist breasts?
You.
Oh, yeah, breasts.
Anyway,
yeah.
So what I learned many moons ago, or a couple of years ago, I should say, if a lot of times the turkey breast will be done, but the legs won't be. They'll still need some cooking.
It depends on your oven. If you got one of those weirdo ovens that one side of it seems to overcook your food,
right,
you got to balance it somehow sideways.
You do, or what you can do is what I've done in the past is I take it out of the oven, I let it set for a minute or two, and then I will go ahead and cut off the legs and put them back in the oven to cook, and go from there. So it's very, yes, I mean, you can get food poisoning if you don't pay attention to cooking your turkey. But 47% more people than average come in with gastrointestinal issues. Burning yourself while cooking. They see 42% more burns than they normally do. And you especially need to be careful if you are obviously deep frying your turkey.
Well, that's, you got to be careful. You got to have somebody that knows how to lift it out of the fryer. And you need to have your table right there next to the deep fryer. Don't leave any space like what happened a couple of years ago. I had a great time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching. But I tried to catch the turkey because everybody else was backing off, and I was like, "That's a turkey."
Yeah.
I didn't know how they were going to handle it if they dropped it. I mean, are these the type of people that won't eat it? And I'm like, no. And God, it was hot, and I just let it go.
And number 4, spraining an ankle or breaking a bone. They see 15% more broken bones and sprains than they usually do. Probably has to do with the whole Lucy and Charlie Brown get in the backyard playing football kind of thing. And then you get the mean sister who says, I'm going to get you,
too much
ugly brother.
Too much football. You're going to be outside there. You sit down and you watch football and you grab...
But the kids don't have attention spans for that.
What,
so
football?
They go outside and run around.
I was watching football when I was 6, 7 years old.
Well, good for you, but most kids don't have the attention span for that.
So. Well, that's why you didn't grow up very intelligent.
Anyway. So did you hear about this woman who set fire to a strip mall?
No.
Yes.
A whole strip mall?
Some people lose their mind on Black Friday. They get pretty violent, right?
Wait. This is only Monday.
I understand this. Okay?
Only Tuesday in some,
this woman,
in some broadcasts.
It could be Wednesday for all we know.
Jesus, we don't know when these things run.
In some part of the world.
My God. I mean, we broadcast all over the world. We don't even know.
So whatever time zone you're in depends on, what you're actually listening to.
It's 8:56. And 90% of the audience is going, no, I got 2:56. No,
Exactly.
I got 11:56.
Exactly, because,
that's what happens.
Worldwide and global.
There you go.
Well, anyway, she just couldn't wait until the Black Friday. She had to lose her mind early. She's 64 years old. Her name is Linda Poplawski. And she walked into a Dollar Tree. Okay, and you know how they have the Dollar Tree in the strip malls?
Most strip malls have a Dollar Tree, and I think it's well placed.
Yeah. Ours happens to be next to the Tractor Supply store. 2 thumbs up. Well, this was in Kent, Washington, just outside of Seattle. And, excuse me, she was angry. She was angry because there were no shopping carts. I am not even kidding you. She told an employee she was taking her business elsewhere, and she just left. But then she came back, and she threatened to burn the place down. She walked over to the greeting card aisle, and no joke, she started a fire. Then before she left, she walked back up to them and told them the store was on fire. So they tried to put it out, but couldn't. Luckily, no one was hurt. But the fire did spread to 5 other stores. Holy crap. I'm thinking it was just a little fire. This crazy lady really did put the greeting card section ablaze.
Yes, and the amount of damage done in the Dollar General was actually $22.
Dollar store, yeah, Dollar Tree.
Yeah, $22. Everybody else, regular problems.
It took 75 firefighters to respond, and it took about 24 of them to actually put it out. The good news is it wasn't hard to track Linda down because apparently she never left the damn parking lot. Hello?
Well, you want to watch your work.
While the Dollar Tree employees were talking to the cops, they saw her taking pictures of the fire and pointed her out. Apparently, she has no previous criminal record, but she is facing charges for first-degree arson. Can't even go to a damn Dollar Tree anymore without people going crazy.
I don't like going into Dollar Trees.
I do for my greeting cards because they're more reasonable in price. People are going to throw out my card that I send them anyway, so I might as well only spend 50 cents instead of $20 on a Hallmark.
Everybody's depressed in there.
Yeah, well, sometimes I find some good stuff in there sometimes when I just need... If I need a picture frame for something, go to the Dollar Tree, get your picture frame for $1.
I guess. Everybody seems depressed.
Not this one. Not so bad.
When we had Flea World around here, they had a bunch of dollar stores, but they also had Bud Light. And for $2, man, you can get a 20-ounce beer. Nobody was depressed. Everybody was happy. See, dollar stores ought to consider, having opening
selling alcohol?
Bars. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's $1.
Well, there you go. That's your Bam Bam Sam Happy Moments.
Are you all done?
We're all done. Hey, don't forget, though, subscribe to our YouTube page. Go to our website, DocShowCoastToCoast.com. Also, local businesses, local charities. Doc's 25 Days of Christmas is back, and we are starting right after Thanksgiving. The Monday that we come back from the Thanksgiving holiday, we are going to be showcasing you and your business and the charity that you are supporting this holiday season. So if you are a local business owner and you have a charity that you are fundraising for this holiday season, give us a call, shoot us an email, sam@docshowcoasttocoast.com. We will showcase you. You can talk about your business. You can talk about the charity that you are supporting this holiday season, and we will try to get people to help you and support you. It's Doc's 25 Days of Christmas. Every day is a different charity. Every day is a different event or a different business. So what are you going to do? You're going to email me, sam@docshowcoasttocoast.com. If you're a local charity and you're looking to make people aware of your charity, you can do the same thing. It's Doc's 25 Days of Christmas. Every day up until Christmas, it is a different charity that we will be showcasing so that we can help the community share the holiday season.
Okay, well said. And then I'll have my Telling It Like It Is. Starts on YouTube It'll start probably Monday. That would be the day. I mean, I might.
Oh, so you're going to start after the Thanksgiving holiday?
Yeah, Thanksgiving
Oh,
holiday.
I thought you meant after the holidays.
No.
I was going to say, that's prolonging, but okay.
No.
He'll sit there with this big belly full of turkey.
No, I'm just going to be like...
Telling it like it is. I ate some turkey.
You know, it takes... You look and see where people are belly aching, but what really matters. You know, because the Obama's an idiot. Anything he says from here on out doesn't even count, and hasn't counted for years. And then there's the Trump transfer, and then there's the idiots that block traffic and blah blah blah. I just want to see what happens this weekend. Just got a weird feeling, so please just bear with me. It's 2 minutes past the hour. The greatest hits of all time. Coming up next, 3 o'clock, we got Alex Jones. 7 o'clock, we'll be back. And we'll talk to you later.